this is probably gonna be the most cheesiest and girliest video that I will ever make. Sup lovely people, Kitty J here, and today's vlog is going to be about how much I hate falling in love. That's right, we're gonna start talking about my love life because you guys want more of my personal life shit. So this is just gonna be another opinions in life video where I talk about how I feel when it comes to falling in love, my thoughts about it, and my experiences with it, and how much I hate it. So if you guys don't know by now, my first name, or the first half of my first name, is Ariel, like the mermaid, go figure. And you should know by now because I posted my name in a few of my videos, mostly in regards to the professional work, like the short films or video reports that I've been doing. I won't do it all the time, but I will sometimes post my name if I have to. And due to the way I was named, I was kind of raised through Disney princess stories. Like my family would let me watch like Cinderella, Snow White, Little Mermaid 10 times over and over again every year because of my stupid name. And it's not just the Disney movies, it's also like other kinds of love stories, like what I see in the media, what I see in cartoons. And I swear to God, the Philippine media full on blast like a bunch of really cheesy romantic comedies that it always ends up with the guy getting the girl and they end up falling in love and married and blah blah blah. One of my favorite love stories that I've enjoyed so much is basically the ones in Once Upon a Time, because those ones, oh my god, it has so much passion. Like they're willing to fight for true love and everything. And in my head, I also wish that something like that will happen to me. And due to all this, I have this weird low-key expectation that maybe there'll be a perfect guy for me who would like me back and would fight for me and all that random bullshit. I think it's the weirdest and cheesiest thing that you could ever think of in life. Like, who the hell would fight for you and all that? Like, why? I just think the idea of romance and finding true love is bullshit. It's the cheesiest thing you'll ever see, hear, and whatever. But unfortunately, I also wish the same thing as well. So I'm also hoping, oh, maybe there'll be that guy for me who would want me back and blah blah blah. And due to all this, when it comes to my actual love life, it usually falls to shit. A lot. The first time I started having a crush on someone is when I moved to Australia in 2009. Like, I had a crush on the school captain who is the biggest athlete and he's freaking cute and everything. But since it was my first time, I kinda scared the crap out of him. It was the weirdest thing and I don't want to go through it. We tried to talk, but it just fell apart and we literally had nothing in common at the time, so it makes sense. And I still think he still hates me by this point because I tried to add him on Facebook around last year or when I finished my HSC and he full on blocked me. Ever since 2009 and up to this point, I fell for 7 guys. And out of those guys, 4 of them were crushes and 3 of them were squishes. Out of the squishes, only 2 developed into crushes, and out of all the guys, 2 of them broke my heart real badly that I ended up being broken and full and depressed. Out of all those guys as well, only 1 of them was cool with me liking them but didn't like me back. Once again, out of all those guys, only 2 like me back. When it comes to me falling in love, there will always be that one Taylor Swift song that represents how I feel about them. No exceptions, all the guys had a Taylor Swift song. And I don't know why. I don't know, it's just my go-to song whenever I feel lonely. I would just listen to that song and just remember all the feelings that I had when I started liking them or something. I don't know. It just happens. Taylor Swift must be rolling in dough by now by the amount of times that I've been playing her songs on repeat on Spotify and Apple Music. God damn you. And whenever I talk about falling in love to my family and everything, they're always against it, no matter how old I am. Like, I swear to God, like my cousins and everyone, they talk about it flamboyantly, but when it comes to me talking about it, the common response that I get every single day and year is, no, bata ka lang, mag-aral ka na muna. You're not getting a boyfriend until you get a job. Every effing year. They just don't want me to talk about it because they still think I'm a baby. Meanwhile, my cousins are like showing off their boyfriends and girlfriends throughout the whole family every Christmas, and I'm just like, damn, I wish I could do that, but I can't because everyone still treats me like a freaking baby. And I know what you could be thinking, like when I make these videos, you still think I'm childish, but please know that there's more to me than YouTube. But what can you do? I fall in love, I have feelings, I will like guys, but the whole family is just against me talking or expressing or even mentioning the idea of it, which is kinda ironic because they're the ones who full and fed me with all the love stories. Like, I swear to God, whenever we watch an Aldab movie or Be Careful with My Heart, because my dad is full obsessed with those Filipino TV shows and everything, it's just another guilt fest because I feel so bad about myself. Meanwhile, my dad would be all like, see? This is true love. This is what I call a perfect Filipino relationship. Why can't you do that? Dad, you don't know I like someone. Shut up! Don't you dare say you like someone! It's the most confusing thing that ever happens in my family. I swear to God. And what's even suckier is the fact that my online friends or a few of my friends in real life, they would talk about their love life and I'd be so jealous because they found the person that they fall for. They found their Mr. Perfect and everything, and I'm just gonna be sitting there being like, damn, I'm 19 and I still haven't found that someone yet. Meanwhile, all my friends who are like still in high school found someone and they should be so lucky. And if you think that's bad, like what I'm explaining right now is bad, imagine how I'm feeling with the current guy I'm falling for. So if you guys follow me on Tumblr, then you guys should know that I'm currently falling for someone who's in the Lazy Town fandom. Yeah, go figure. I'm falling for someone who likes a kid show. Shut up, fandom. And basically, this person found me through my videos. This person found one of my videos and decided, oh, she's cute. I want to go talk to her. I want to know more about her. Which, by the way, was the actual thing he told me on why he liked me in the first place. Here's the thing. We're online friends and he lives at the other side of the freaking planet. I wasn't supposed to like him. I had no intentions on liking him. I just looked up to him in some way because I think he's really cool and I'm just some loser who makes YouTube videos. And ever since I started liking him, I started reblogging like romantic love quotes on Tumblr because I want to reblog romantic love quotes on Tumblr. Calm down, I'm a girl. What I didn't realize is that he follows me and he has me on notifications, so his phone was blowing up. So one lovely night, we decided to talk about it, and it turns out he likes me back. And it effing sucks. Why do you think it sucks? The guy likes you back. Isn't that a good thing? Isn't that the romantic story you were after? Not exactly. Here's the thing. He lives on the other side of the planet, so we ended up friend-zoning each other, which is cool. But that would mean that I can't like him more. Like, I can't fall in love because I know he won't like me back or feel the same way. So, usually, it means that I have to feel upset again and hold my heart in the darkness and feel like shit all over again because it's like, oh, I got the guy. But we can't love each other and we can't date, so I'm now sad again. And let's talk about that for a moment. Being heartbroken, like feeling broken because a guy butchered your heart. The way of me coping with that is super weird. I listen to a bunch of sad songs and I know it's so cliche, but it helps in some way. Like, one time when I was so upset because a guy full on friend-zoned me in front of all my friends, I ended up listening to Winner Takes It All 70 times in a row because I was so damn upset.
The following is an accurate recreation of actual events that actually happened.
The winner takes it all. Please note that I was in high school when that happened. I don't cry and hug teddy bears when I get heartbroken. Instead, I just reblog depressing shitpost on Tumblr. And all of my followers had to see that. I'm sorry, it's a coping mechanism. Love is torture. It freaking hurts. Like, when you fall in love with someone, it's basically like you want them to be part of your life. They made you feel something that you've never felt before. You want to know them more, and you want to do all these cheesy romantic things like holding hands or watching a sunset, which, by the way, I wanted to do that when I went to Fiji, but the person was offline, so he didn't see it, so he had to see through the photos I took. But you want to do all these cheesy romantic bullshit that in your head you know it's so cliche, but at the same time you want to do it. Like, you want to know the experience of what it's like to have someone hold your hand or walk through the beach or something, and it's torture, man. It's freaking torture. It's like freaking Steven Universe all over again. God damn it.
Have you ever been in love with a human?
How would I know?
It's torture.
And I don't enjoy a single moment of this feeling. Like, I know I enjoyed it at some point, but at the same time I feel upset. Like, it's a weird emotional milkshake because I want this person to like me back, but at the same time I have this weird fear or this weird anxiety that this person might hate me or do whatever it takes to destroy me. I don't want to get hurt because when I fall in love, I do a bunch of stupid shit that I would like feel smitten. I'll be so happy that if the guy starts breaking me into pieces, I'll be full and depressed for the next few months. And my family doesn't like me being upset. Hence another reason why they don't want me to talk about falling in love. They just don't want me to be that upset. And what happens when I'm that upset after being heartbroken? I decide to throw away all feelings, meaning I won't be able to feel happy, I won't be able to feel sad, I'll just feel empty. In your chest, it feels like you have no heart, and it feels so hollow that you cannot feel anything. You feel no shit at all. You don't give a damn about the world. You'll be sad all the time. You put on this fake smile just to show people that, yeah, I'm fine, but in reality, you're not. It's the worst feeling. But basically, I don't enjoy falling in love because I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to cry. I don't want to feel empty. I don't want to feel those bullshit feelings. And it's kind of sad because I was kind of raised with the idea of true love and hopefully the guy will like you back and fight for you and blah 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 and flirting. And unfortunately, that never happened to me much. I mean, it happened a few times, but by the time the person knows exactly who I am, like they see who I am entirely, they start to hate me for it and they end up letting me go. They don't want me. And it's the loneliest feeling that you ever feel because it's like you're losing a friend and it freaking sucks. That's basically why I hate falling in love. It's just the suckiest feeling you'll ever feel. It's like, no matter how much I've been raised to think of true love and someone who will be there for you all the time, in the end, it's not real and it will hurt when they do break you. But unfortunately, that happens. And hopefully someday there will be a guy who will actually like me for who I am and who lives nearby this time. I'm still falling for the current guy and I really like him. And I know he likes me back, but there's so many things I don't know about him and I really wish we could meet at some point because I'm tired of talking to him behind the screen and shit. But, oh well, what can you do? It happens. And I know he will see this video and we're gonna end up talking about it and I'll end up feeling like shit all over again. So, whatever. Let me express how I feel, okay? It's my video. So tell me down in the comments below, do you feel the same way? Do you think that every romantic story that we've been fed as kids is total bullshit? Did you find your true love yet? Or did you get heartbroken a billion times? Or whatever. Tell me down below. So my name is Kitty J out and see you guys next time. Ciao.